Yo, what is up? I am Mogley Oni. We are Fourth Branch Presents. And over here to my right and to your guys' left, we have our feature of the week. It is Trey Vincent. Welcome
What's up,
to the
y'all?
show, Trey Vincent. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Q. I'm really happy to be here.
Heck yeah, man. I'm glad to have you here, man. Happy myself.
Yeah.
So we just got done with our little sessions. Can you tell us your experience? How did you like the process of it?
I thought it was pretty cool, you know? It's kind of like a homegrown sort of deal. I really liked it. There were a couple, I'm not sure if you'll be able to notice, there were a couple spots in there where I was like, but, you know, it adds to the experience, you know? It adds to the character. It shows you that I'm a real person. But I promise you on the album, I'm going to make sure it sounds perfect, all right?
Yes, I want to go back to the beginning of that is, you know, I added that, like, you know, things like that, little rickadings, it adds to the rawness. And
Yeah.
I kind of like that, you know, what we're kind of go for. So
Yeah.
the fact that you had that and we're able to recover and have not anyone notice, even myself included, just bopping it, you know, and tracking it over to the side, dude, like your content, nothing will go on, like,
Dude,
you know,
thank you.
like you just boom, like, wait, what? No, it's like, it's almost like a reprogramming, like, hey, I want to make sure I have your attention. Do I have your attention?
Yeah, so
You know?
it kind of takes you out of that experience. Like, one of my favorite bands is the Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
And
I've seen you've been posting about that.
yeah, they're really really cool. And you know, if you're a Deadhead, like, you know that the experience of them is live. Like, seeing them do their shit live is really awesome. So, but when you are improvising, you are like kind of bound to fuck up at one point. So that's what it kind of felt like. Like, it kind of grounds you a little bit and makes you realize that these guys are human beings and not the second coming of Christ. So.
Right?
Yeah.
But like what I like about the Grateful Dead is that they do stick to that, you know, their roots.
Yeah.
You know, and performance wise, I guess I could say. And speaking of all of the performances and stuff and getting it, you know, besides the rawness and getting the clarity, let's talk about the album you mentioned, bro.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like,
Fuck yeah.
When is that coming out?
The album, I'm really shooting for like early 2021. Honestly, I'm shooting for when coronavirus is over.
True.
Because
Yeah.
with this one, like, I think it's such a strong album that I want to like have CDs. I want to have a vinyl pressing. I want to do so many things with it. I want to have a tour. I have people, kind of a little bit of a sneak peek, but I'm working on a Trey Vincent band. So like a full band where we're going to be playing house shows. If there is a house venue in Phoenix, that's still going to be open by the time all this is over. R.I.P. Big Surf. R.I.P. There's another one. I don't know. Kevrai ran it. Shout outs to Kevrai.
Nice.
But yeah, they closed down, unfortunately. But
Oh, well,
yeah,
shout out to them.
but yeah, so like after I really want to get a full band going. I want to go on tour, like a small little West Coast thing in a van, you know, just toughening out for a month. But I want, the point I'm trying to get at is like there's a lot of stuff I want to do for this album that coronavirus
just yeah.
so I get why people aren't releasing music right now, especially like bigger artists. Like I know Frank Ocean had an album that was supposed to come out, but
yeah, I mean, but like what I've seen in the media through artists and stuff like that is they took away from their art, they took away from, you know, their promotion and what they're going on, and they really took that moment and that pause to really direct and refocus their attention, you know, their platform. And in a way, before we started doing the little sessions, you mentioned that you actually pushed back your album.
Yeah,
and stuff like that
the single.
due to or the single too. Yeah.
Because like I was talking with my producer Christian Rich. Shout outs to him.
Nice.
We were talking and he was like, yeah, I'd say this would be a good time to release a single, but wait for the album so we can do all that promotional stuff. Because, you know, he doesn't really produce a lot of people anymore. That's just not a hustle he really does anymore. But I feel kind of awesome about it because he had faith in my album. So he's still like, yeah, bro, I'm down to produce it.
You're a real one, Christian.
Yeah, shout outs to Christian. I remember back in the day when I wanted to record my first EP, Shattered Glass. He wasn't doing anything at the time, so that matchup was just perfect. And even though on my end, I'm not super happy with a lot of the stuff on there, he did an amazing job.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when you guys hear this first single, oh my God, it sounds amazing. He did such a beautiful job on it.
Nice. Well, you guys got to go check out that single.
Absolutely. Going to the movies, all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Tidal, if you're into that. I don't know.
Right.
It's not going to be on SoundCloud, but everywhere else.
Oh
It's
yeah,
gonna be there.
man, groovy like a drive-in movie.
Yeah.
So we talk about
It's
over
going to
here.
the movies, you know.
However, just want to touch up on something real quick. What really, I'm pretty sure people watching this and people who known you, you know, like what inspires you? What bands you speak about the Grateful Dead, but what are other, you know, criterias of art and performance and just, you know, drawing back to your inspiration, and how does that reflect onto your music now?
Well, I've been into a lot of different music throughout my life, but like just right now, I'd say that my favorite band is Steely Dan right now. I love Steely Dan. Donald Fagen and Walter Becker, the best songwriting duo of all time. Sorry to all my Lennon-McCartney fans. They did some awesome stuff too, but yeah, they just wrote some magical song, and that's, along with the Grateful Dead, who I talked about earlier, that's kind of the vibe I want to get. Like, throughout rock history, there's always been sort of like a big jam band.
Yeah,
That's been big. So like it started off with the Grateful Dead. Even before then, we had jazz, you know. That was just improvisation up the wazoo, you know. You had the head of the song, you had the melody, and then people improvised over it, different people. And then you had the Grateful Dead in the rock era, and then after that you had people like Fish, Dave Matthews Band, String Cheese Incident. Yeah. But I feel like with the climate of music right now and what's really popular in terms of rock and like indie rock, jam bands don't really fit into that. I'm trying to break that stigma. I'm trying to become the next jam band. You know?
You go. And I think you know, fulfilling the like the fullness of, you know, your sound from your upcoming album. Yeah. Now that you have a band coming out, dude, like with you to support you, I can't wait to hear that, man.
Because like it's gonna be amazing.
Because you're just as amazing, you know, just with your guitar and your voice.
Thank you.
So now we get to hear everything else, you know, added in to just resonate with you even more. Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm super happy about this album because I'm of the opinion that when you strip a song all the way down to just piano and guitar, that's when you can really tell if the song is good or not.
Yeah.
Know? So I write all of my songs on my acoustic guitar to start off with. Like every song you're going to hear on this album, it was all started on an acoustic guitar. And then I flesh it out a little bit, edit, and then I bring it to Christian. And that's when it really gets fun because Christian has such a cool creative mind. Like we work really, really well together. And so you're going to hear on Going to the Movies, like what I played was basically how the song started. But what you're going to hear is the production, the somewhat hip hop elements that are in it, the drum samples, that keyboard solo. Oh my God, there's just so many different elements that he added in. And I recorded the vocals and the bass and the guitar, but we sampled drums. So like back to your the question you asked before, like one of my favorite genres of music is hip hop. Like To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar is the best album of all time. Yeah, same. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I could go on and on and on about that.
Recently too.
Oh yeah, I just listened to For Your Eyes Only actually.
Oh yeah.
Recently, it's really good. I like it a lot.
I listened to The Middle Child. Not gonna lie. I know it's like the most like, you know, recently that's out there that he released also with, you know, Dreamworld. And I remember you posted that you seen Dreamworld, right? Or did you go to like
do a concert?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I saw Top Dog Entertainment.
Oh, okay.
Which is like Kendrick Lamar, SZA, right? I think that's how you pronounce it.
SZA or Zaw?
Yeah.
Or, I think it's SZA.
SZA, yeah. And Schoolboy Q. And that was a really awesome concert. My homie Ben was there as well. So
dude, yeah.
It's really cool.
Speaking of the man, the myth, the legend.
Yes.
Yo, so
let's get him over here.
Let's just talk about the origin. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
so I met both of you. I met you and Ben Kessel, you know, I would say through the heart of Third Space, but let's go ahead and bring this guy in because he is the heart and soul of Third Space and Phoenix. There you go. Yo, here.
Look at this guy. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Bro. This is my brother, Ben Kessel. He's the best human being ever alive, objectively. So give your shout outs.
Give or take a couple human beings.
Yeah. You know, you have like Gandhi and then Nelson Mandela and then Ben.
I don't even know. I didn't mean to interrupt. That's such a good way to end it on. But no, I just wanted to go back, dude. Like let's talk about how we all met and like how we all just came out and just Ben, you want to add into all the work that you did from all of that origin, dude? Like of where we all like, you know.
Yeah, sure. So all three of us are we're bred from Phoenix, Arizona local scene. That's where we all met. Is just open mics downtown. The main one was a place called Third Space where we used to go every single Monday.
Shoutouts.
And yeah, that's kind of, those are like the training grounds, the like the little scrimmages is what I used to call them. It's kind of like everyone just goes out there and very hungry just to perform and to practice.
That's what I love about those open mics. Like I remember I was getting off of school one day, I was super tired, and then you came up to me and you were like, hey man, there's this random open mic. Do you want to go? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So I went and I just saw all these people who were on a grind that I wanted to be on, to just play at all these open mics that you can and perfect your craft so you can go to house shows and then bars and then just build up your following. Like one cool local band is the Color 8, who I kind of saw go through that, because I remember, I think the first Friday I ever played at was like 2016, and they were there. They were there all those years ago and had like this small ass little crowd. And then if you went when First Friday was still going on, just
they own the place.
They fucking own the place. I love them. Shout
out. It's awesome, and that's the dream, and that's the pathway, because there's a little bit of it's camaraderie and everyone in the local scene, because it's all, we all know it's a little ridiculous for all of us to pursue art dreams, but we're all doing it together, being ridiculous.
We all love it. All right.
Trey is my brother, by the way. I don't know if we went through that.
We are brothers.
And so I come from the media world. You can find me at Ben Kessel Media on Instagram and benkesselmedia.com. And so, so we kind of are attacking this whole deal together. Yeah. Working on all angles, trying to promote the next single, Going to the Movies, and also the new upcoming album, Living is Easy with Eyes Closed. That's been obsessing.
Also, this guy did all the
times.
Photography on that album. So that Teletubby photo, that's all him.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's my finest work there,
It's
that
the,
Teletubby photo.
I wonder if they're going to sue me.
I don't think.
For like slander or something. I don't know.
Slander. Is your album that bad?
Yeah, the album's so bad. It's like, I don't want to be associated with this man's. Teletubby.
I think we'll get a licensing agreement with
Teletubbies LLC,
just to make sure everything's legit.
Actually, one random fact: Teletubbies got banned in the UK because one of the Teletubbies, who was male, had a handbag, and the BBC considered that gay propaganda. So they banned Teletubbies.
We do not stand for homophobia on
we
our
don't.
project.
I just want to be clear. I don't stand with Teletubbies. That's why I threw that one around, and he's like in trees and stuff like that. It's part of the imagery.
It's part of the imagery. But it's been a blast, and it's still a blast. Things are crazy right now, but things have always been crazy in some regard.
Yeah.
So we're doing our best on the production and also in the marketing as we get out of this, because there's always something to do. There's always something to work on, and especially as creatives, there's no excuse to just sit around and
do nothing.
Yeah, exactly, because there's always a hustle. There's the hustle at yourself at night in your own room is just as important as the hustles at the open mics. So it's been awesome. So I'm gonna give it back to Q, who's our homie
Yusuf,
in this whole deal. So
we love you, Ben. Follow him at Instagram on Ben Kessel Media.
Yes, Ben Kessel Media, and also Living is Easy with Eyes Closed for a single, Going to the Movies, coming out August 7th.
Yes.
Please check it out. It's gonna rock your world.
Thank you. Shout outs to Ben. Follow him. Like,
love you too.
After the video, like, go to Instagram, Ben Kessel Media, all your photography needs. He's beautiful.
He actually just shot some of the photography for the recent sessions that we just had. Raw. I love that, man. I got to get some Rode mics to improve our sound, to complement that video, man, because that's some great quality. Thank you so much for supporting every artist I've seen you support, and thank you for supporting Fourth Branch, bro. So appreciate you. And all of you viewers, let's just take this second and appreciate Ben.
Love you, bro.
Love you, man. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We got to have like your own little jingle, like Ben
Kessel Media. radio. I'll write one, bro. I'll write one.
Yeah, that's our
Happy
next thing we
birthday.
got to get to. Our next project.
Yeah.
Man.
I want to write a Fourth Branch like jingle, just like a
Dude,
little
I'd be
jingle
down.
to start at the beginning. Like we could record that. Next time we're doing this, I could just
Right?
record a little thing or
Let's
GarageBand.
let's see. If you guys want to
sorry.
like and comment, let's try and get this to like at least 10 likes. And if we get 10 likes, we're gonna make this jingle happen.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna come into
20
fruition.
likes, guys. 20 likes.
So
Come on,
let's
I know we
just
can get 20.
kind of wrap it up here
Yeah.
and just kind of end it on a high note, man. If there's one thing that you can say to all of your viewers and your future fans and your fans now, one thing you can end it off and say to them, what would it be?
Well, all right, let me think about that for a second. All right. Hey, a little ASMR there. If there's one thing I could say to my fans and my supporters right now, and any future fans watching this, I know I have a lot of moments. That's kind of classic Trey Vincent sort of stuff. Some breakdowns, some crazy shit that happens, but at the heart and soul of it, it's all about the music. I've seen a lot of people in the local band Arizona scene do some really nasty shit, but it's the heart and soul of it is the music. So it's all about the music. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, it's all about the music. And I love you guys.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. We love you, dude. Thank you for doing what you do.
Of course, dude. Thank
And
you, Q.
Yeah, man. And I just want to say, man, this whole process, this whole recording, and then Ben having you guys here, it was amazing, man. It really was very, truly missed. So the fact you guys are here and we're all doing our little hustle together,
Absolutely.
it's really awesome. And this is what Fourth Branch is all about, man. Collaboration, pushing that art and pushing that expression and pushing that platform, that movement, So thanks, man. And where can we find you? What's your tag on Instagram?
All right.
Give us the spiel.
All right. My Instagram is TreyIsBay. So it's all one word, all lowercase, TreyIsBei. TreyIsBei.
BEI.
Please go follow me. And besides that, I don't really use any other social media platforms all that much, or Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. I don't really do any of that. But I'm on all streaming platforms as well: Apple Music, Spotify.
Heck yeah! And when is that
is
coming
it
out
dead?
again, bro?
Fuck. Shit, bro.
It's all good. Well, at
It's
least
all
we could
good.
still
We
have
still have a little bit of audio.
you
We could just have a couple pictures, like a slideshow.
A slideshow of us fucking around. Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. We could just take. Could just like.
Okay,
All right,
cool,
man.
cool. Other than that,
let me take this. Let me take this video.
here we
real
go.
quick.
Yeah, here we go.
All right, we can use this.
We'll link it in the description.
Yeah. What's up, y'all?
Here we go.
Hey.
Hey.
Do this Q live shit.
Heck
Q
yeah.
live crew.
Live crew right here, live. What up, man?
What
We in
up?
the studio.
We can edit this in
I'm
the
just
video. In the studio, bitch. All right, but end it
man.
off, man.
All right, this is Mogley Oni, Fourth Branch presents. Man, I'm stuttering and I'm really nervous, but hey, man, that's what it's all about. Going in day by day, minute by minute, hustle by hustle. Speaking of which, on this hustle of this week, we have the one and only feature, Trey Vincent. So thank you so much, bro.
Thank you,
Love
Q.
you, dude.
Love you too. Peace.
Peace.
You're watching Fourth Branch Presents.
Fourth Branch presents.
We could put that at the end of the video.
Yeah, I'll be down.